maybe got some credits from banks or from other people who have got cash. We talk about for the public, for the majority. For the majority, who is, for example, most of us are fishing through pedaling. Now, if you can be called, for example, oh, somebody is rich, the one who bought the engine, small engine, horsepower, 15 horsepower, 9 horsepower, somebody is fishing through engine. You can call him Lord. What's about the one who is pedaling? And you can't have enough fish, you can't have fish in a good number by using pedaling. For example, I have got my canoe here with my workers. We are pedaling. We have got here your workers. You have got your boat, just a small boat with your engine. Now we are going to fish. I think you will go very far, more than me, whom I'm pedaling. Now, as you are going very far, is as you are going to get a lot of fish. Now, me, as I will be pedaling and not going very far, even what I'm going to gain there is just little, more than to stay in a bad camps such as this. Now, his aim, myself, as how I understood Mr. Ubed, I thought that he was doing that because he was already allowed to walk and talk with the fishermen to see how they are living. You see, myself, I said that all things Mr. Hubert was doing was already allowed. That's why even at the very, very bad places, we were just going and having the feelings. But I didn't know the intention of this man. What I know was that the man was finding the way of advertising our Nile page to European Union or to other up countries. And that can make us to have so many markets where we can send our Nile page. That man, he came in a style which me as Raphael, as far as that I'm not very educated, it was not easy to study him psychologically and knows that this man, what is in his head or what he's thinking or what he needs to do is this and this and that. Yeah, I don't remember the month, but this report, who came with the report was the director of our station. He went to Arusha, there was a conference there. Now, in that conference is where they was shown the film. I don't know who was there, the secretary of the ministry or Zakia Megji himself, because he was told that go and crush Raphael out from the job. Now, this man, very good, this man who is now acting, when he was coming now from Arusha, he went to the airport to carry him to home. The first question the director asked this man was that, is Raphael present? But yeah, Raphael is present. The minister said there that we come and crush him out from the job because of they have shown a very, very bad feeling. Now, before 2 days, the director to come, professor will also in leave, and he was called to headquarters because of that feeling. When he was going to Dar es Salaam, he passed here. He called all the office, all the staffs, be in the conference room there, and they start asking us, how was it? How did we know these people? What? Sauti. Okay. I see. Yeah, professor started to talk with us, all staffs there. We started explaining. I was there. I was the first person to ask that, Raphael, how did you know these Europeans? And then I told him that, sir, these Europeans I was given by the acting director who was in the action by that time. Who was he? I told him he was Mr. Ambroso. But when he asked Mr. Ambroso, he disagreed that I'm not the one who told you to talk with those whites. Therefore, I start panicking. Hey, even the one who introduced me to these people is now saying that he did that. Now, how did I know them? Now, it was not Marumbano. Professor's a professor. Leave it as it was. And then he told me that, I'm going to the headquarters. I'm going to talk with leaders myself. From now, I don't need any person to talk with foreigners, even if you're officer. That was the order which was given by the professor here. That was the order which was given by the professor, that we are not allowed to talk with any foreigners coming to our office, unless otherwise you have given the permit with the station director or the director general himself.
And then this guy, he really did something wasn't appreciated for our nation.
Yeah.
And the president came here to the Mwanza region and he said something about the documentary he made. What kind of impact, when did you hear that president was talking about that film? Can you explain what kind of what happened to you?
Yeah,
Most of the people was looking, say about you and Mugamba, wherever.
Yeah. When I heard Mr. Honorable President talking about the film, me as Raphael, that day I was hearing the radio. Although I didn't know that President will be talking also about Darwin's. I was just hearing the radio to need to hear the speech of our new president. What is he going to say? And this is the first time for the man to come and greet us in Mwanza. But after talking all of what he was talking, he started talking about Darwin's. Me as Raphael, I feel very, very, very bad when I heard the president talking about the picture and saying that this is a very, very, very bad picture. That's where I start knowing that, oh, what we did was very bad. Now president is talking about this thing. Raphael, what I did is very, very, very bad. Now what I'm waiting is to go to the detention. What I'm waiting is to go to the detention. It took me 3 days without eating. If I try, I just drink water, or I can just drink tea, just a bit. And even if I see the car crossing at my home, I was just fearing that it may be those are the guys whom the president said that are going to collect the man and arrest him. Almost a week, I was not feeling well. I was not in good condition. I was somebody, even in my thoughts, I was just thinking that, Raphael, why not run away? Raphael, I run away, I go where? And why am I running away? If president is talking about the film, and I'm the one who acted the film, my picture is being seen there, why to run away? And through that film, the film was not made that I am the one who arranged the film. And I didn't know that those who are making that film was making it in bad intention. I worked with the people, with these film photographers, because I was given by the office. Now, because the office is the one who gave me these guys, it makes my heart also to be strong. That these guys, I didn't meet with them in the streets or in the hotels. These guys came to the office, and they were allowed by leaders of my office to work with them. And even when they told me to work with them, they knew them that they were filmers. But when President talked about this, yet even up to now I'm talking with you. Although I'm talking, I was very afraid for the first time when I saw you having these things. And then I said, these are second Hubert. Having these machines. What are they coming to do? They are coming to have their pictures. That's why I tried to tell you that it is not easy to talk with you without having a permit from the office. This also became because after President give his speech, even me, I feel very bad. I feel almost a week. I was not in a good condition, even not eating. And thinking that